Yiggity Yak, Look Who's Back, and it's with Tom Hanks, pretty much what most people would consider to be one of the greatest actors working today. And Captain Phillips is probably one of the more recent movies that are out on Blu-ray that he's just been phenomenal in. There's Bridge of Spies that also came out and solely came out 2016, but this is the one that where he kind of Tom Hanks, I didn't see him in too much things, but after this movie came out, he's been slightly more prominent than what he was before. And this is directed by Paul Greengrass. So if you know the Jason Bourne movies, that's pretty much what he's famous for. And he did this movie about a guy whose ship gets overrun. Like this is like in 2009. The real stuff happened. This is a real story that happened in 2009, and pretty much like Somali pirates take over the ship, and there's like a whole hostage situation, and he kind of gives himself up. And it's one of those movies that is very straightforward, but it's very intense. There's a lot of like tense moments, and it like really builds up. I don't know, like I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think it's Barkard Abdi. I think I can't pronounce. I know I'm ruining it, but basically, it's like him and two other people. They take over this whole ship, like and they use like these little ladders, and they climb on it, and they have the whole ship hostage with their guns. And the scene at the end, towards the end, when they're in that little buoy, I'm not gonna say like what really happened or whatever, but it was one of the most like tense, uh, like 45 seconds that I could experience in a movie, because everything's just like you're kind of like holding on for dear life. And and this is a movie where Tom Hanks, he also just like stretches out his acting. Like you could like when there's a moments of shock, he really you really get that. He really like brings it through. And um, yeah, I forgot that today was Thursday, and turns out because I usually record these like at noon, maybe 11, but it's like 3. I was like, oh snap, it's Thursday, so I should probably make one. And I decided to go with Captain Phillips. There's really not much to say about it. It's just an awesome movie with awesome acting moments, and like really like interesting dialogue between each other. And expect these like every Thursday. Throwback Thursday is pretty much what it is. Pretty much it's old stuff that came out on Blu-ray. And yeah, I took a break last week because Christmas and I wasn't in town, and it's not much to do. So yeah, I recommend it. Yeah, if you want to get if it's not on Netflix, I know that much. But if you ever see that on a Redbox or at a Best Buy, a Walmart, Target, whatever, just go ahead, pick up Captain Phillips. You won't regret it. I promise.